It's Tyler.
And Susan Shore.
And we are out
and About Sarasota.
And what are we doing here today, Susan Shore?
We are here at the FlavorBull for Children's Healthy Pantry, sponsored by Florida Worldwide Citrus.
That's right. You know what I say? Let's go in and take a gander.
We are here at the fabulous first annual FlavorBull with Dr. Ken Caswell of University of South Florida, Sarasota, Manatee. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about this amazing event.
So I went on a study abroad trip to Peru,
Okay.
and I was asked to go along as a research advisor and collaborator, and fell in love with the food and beverage in Peru, and
Okay.
bought this amazing hat. There are two classes: the Science of Cooking class, which is the first time we've offered this class.
Great.
And it's offered to non-science majors and science majors alike.
Oh,
and
great.
then there's the Chemistry and Microbiology beer class, which is what we're considering our beer class too.
Okay,
And
great.
so I was trying to find a way of combining these two classes.
Uh-huh.
And in both classes, again, experiential learning opportunities where the
Okay.
students get to work with industry experts, including head brewers, brewmasters, and chefs and other industry experts.
And who do we have here tonight?
Tonight we have Chef Darwin Santamaria. We have Josh Wilson from Big Top Brewery.
Yeah.
We have Bob Ha from Motorworks Brewery.
Okay.
We have Dean Lambert, who is, I believe, the general manager of J-Dub's Brewery here
Yes.
this evening. And we have, Darwin Brewery here this evening. And we also have Calusa Brewery.
Wow.
Vic Falk, who's one of the owners of Calusa Brewery.
Fantastic. So this is really interesting. Very innovative, very interesting. And I think it's amazing what you're doing. Do you think the community is really involved with it, or, there's outreach as well? This is just the VIP event, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to create, rather than 4 white walls and just lecture the students about the science of something, I wanted to give them opportunities, again, experiential opportunities to get to be able to work with industry experts. But I also wanted to have an opportunity to present a final project. And so the final projects in this case are craft beer, a one-time off craft beer that was inspired by Peruvian ingredients, a little bit from my study abroad trip. But Chef Darwin Santamaria was an excellent tie-in on this because he's from Peru.
Right.
And we also wanted to give back to the community. We wanted to give to, help feed some kids and educate some kids as well, in addition to providing these experiential learning opportunities for our students.
So tell us a little bit about the beers that are here tonight. What are the names of them? What are the flavors?
So we have 5 different beer, and we have 5 different food pairings to go with the beer.
Okay.
The Chef Darwin Santamaria helped us in trying to make sure that we had an ingredient that was in the beer that would also pair with something that was in the food as well.
Very interesting.
So it's not just about making and drinking beer, it's not
Right.
just about making and eating food, but it's about how the two can come together uniquely. We have a range of interesting beers, from a sour to a porter. A porter is paired with a tres leche dessert item, and we have actually a couple sours. One is a straight up sour sop, so it's a very sour beer. And then the other one is a chicha base, so it's got the purple corn in there. That was done by Motorworks with our students. And it is, I got a little bit of a sour berry vibe to it as well. And we have a few others that were quite interesting as well that we could talk about.
Fantastic. Well, we're really excited to taste some of the beers. Maybe we can do that in a little bit. What do you think?
Let's do this.
Let's do that. Well, thank you so much for everything you've done for the community. We really, really appreciate everything.
Thank you, Susan. Truly appreciate you as well.
Thank you.
Look who it is. It's another Susan. How are you, Susan?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Thank you for this.
Absolutely. Susan is with the Children's Healthy Pantry, and here tonight, how are you involved with this great organization here at USF?
I started it, and I am very involved with
Wow.
it. It was the beginning in 2010 as a result of one student not having eaten for 12 hours. So I can proudly tell you that at this point in time, we reach over 7,000 children a year. We deliver once a month. And our volunteers include community volunteers. We have off-duty firemen from Sarasota who deliver. We have representatives from Easter Seals who deliver. And it's just become a really wonderful organization and wonderful dedicated board members and volunteers.
Right.
And we're going to go and grow because the need is there.
Right.
And people in our community, we all love everything about our community. We have children in our community who we need to help, and we need to feed them. Because if we feed them and they can do what we want them to do, i.e. grow up and be responsible citizens, we've all added to this organization.
Right. Now, the Children's Healthy Pantry put on about how many events every year? I know you've done so much for the community as an organization. About how many events do you guys do here locally?
Well, locally this year we are fortunate enough to be the beneficiaries here on May 6th.
And you just did the Bachelors?
We did the Bachelors. In May, we are beneficiaries of a fundraiser called Relax in the City.
Oh.
And that's going to take place at Van Weasel. And that's May 6th.
You have the date, May 6th?
May 6th from 7 to 10.
Great, so we'll have to put that on our site as well so everybody will know about it.
Please. And then we've done parties for the Pantry at Michael's on East Wine Cellar. We've had Bart Lowther, who is our board chair, and Stephen Foucher perform in the lounge, and tip money became money for Children's Healthy Pantry. So it's just amazing. The community is really grabbing a mitt and getting in the game.
Well, you're amazing, Susan. All that you do for Sarasota, and it shows. Thank you so much for stopping by the red carpet and helping us here tonight.
Thank you, and enjoy the evening, and
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you for this.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, we're here with some ladies with the school here. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
So tell our viewers what your name is.
I'm Natalie.
This is Natalie,
Samantha.
Samantha,
Tara.
and Tara. So tell me exactly what you have here tonight.
All right. So what we've made tonight is a tres leche cake with some whipped cream, strawberries, and this purple corn reduction. Nice, very syrupy, sweet. It's delicious.
Wow. And we have some helpers over here. You ladies, have you tried this fabulous dessert?
Yes, we have. It's delicious.
How many pieces did you have?
Probably 4.
I think I've had at least 3, maybe 4 at this point. All right, so show our viewers a little bit how this works and what the process is.
Alrighty, so what we do first is we take a piece of the cake that we baked, just a nice little light sponge cake, and we have our tres leche, or 3 milks. In this case, we have coconut milk, sweetened condensed milk, and evaporated milk. We take these nice pieces, this light sponge cake, and we just soak it in these 3 milks. Just swirl it around till it gets all soaked up. All those delicious milks get all soaked, and you just keep it in there for a good 10 seconds. And then you just put it on a plate. Just try and squeeze a little bit out so it's not oozing everywhere.
A little strawberry on the bottom.
And put a little strawberry in the bottom for a little strawberry essence, a little flavor. And then what do? Then we take a little bit of whipped cream. We can take some whipped cream, which I'm just going to take with the tongs. Just going to add a nice little dollop on there. And what we did in this case is we took a
fancy.
A little bit fancy. We like to go
Yes.
fancy here. We have this purple corn reduction. It's this nice little simple syrup with some purple corn. So there you are.
Wow, delicious. So I'm going to try this because I haven't had any,
Of
pretend.
course.
And why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about the school tonight? So because you attend here, right?
Yes, I'm a USF student.
Okay. So talk about the school and how it works and what they do here.
Well, the Culinary Innovation Lab, it works with USFSM. Many of the hospitality students come here, tourism and hospitality. They work here to try and maybe get some internships in the future to meet these world-renowned chefs that are absolutely fascinating. They're just so humble and lovely, and we're just so lucky to have this opportunity to be working with these lovely people, and we're really thankful for it.
And the stoves are woof.
Everything
and all the
is-
materials are phenomenal.
It's crazy. Everything is the best of the best here. It's so beautiful. It's pristine. It's gorgeous. It's a palace in here. That's what it is.
How long have you been attending?
I'm a freshman at USF.
Freshman. And what about you, ladies?
I'm a freshman too, although I got some extra credits, so I'm actually a junior after this semester.
Wow.
I as well am a junior, but I'm not even in the culinary part of I'm actually a biology major trying to get into dental school.
Wow, in dental school. Wow.
This is more of an elective course for me.
Wow. Well, good luck, ladies, and we'll see you on the red carpet. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to take this.
It's all yours.
We are here with our sponsors, Florida Worldwide Citrus. We're with Juan Basso and Arthur Sujin. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Susan.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about the inception of why you wanted to sponsor this fabulous event.
Well, we are basically a flavor company, and
Yes.
we're one of the only ones in the area, local to Sarasota and Bradenton. And we kind of wanted to educate the public a little bit about what quality beer and foods would be like, and so that's kind of what spurred on the event. In addition to offering the students a chance to gain some real-world experience with what it's like to brew beers and make world-class cuisine.
Can you tell us a little bit about the company?
Yes, it was actually started by my father in 1985. My father is still with us. He still comes into work, but we managed to grow the business from just a trading company more into a specialty ingredient company.
Wow.
And doing that required us to hire more talented people, skillful people that could create flavors, do the R&D, do the distillation work that we need to do to be competitive today in this very large food and beverage industry. So today, this is we're at our 32nd year.
Wow, congratulations.
Of course, we're happy with the growth, but we recognize there's more work to be done.
Yeah.
And part of my job running the company is finding the right people
Yes.
to help us achieve our goals, our growth.
Yes.
I'm a USF graduate.
Wow.
USF's been a great partner and resource
Yes.
for us. And also with the Mark Neil Sodine Research Foundation, we're
Yes.
utilizing that as a vehicle to give students or organizations access to resources that we believe are of value to the community and do a great job honoring my brother's 28 years in the citrus industry.
Well, we look forward to a future interview about the foundation.
Yes.
Certainly.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations on a fabulous event. So, cheers to everybody. Maybe you guys can taste some of the beers and talk to us a little bit about the flavor pairings.
Sure thing.
That'd be
Thank
great.
you. Yes.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank you.
Welcome, ladies. How are ya?
Oh, hello.
This is Izzy.
Hi, how you doing?
Izzy, what grade are you in the school?
I'm actually going to graduate in May with a hospitality management degree.
Oh, you're almost done.
I'm almost done.
Wow. How long have you been here?
At this facility for 2 years, actually.
2 years, and what a phenomenal facility.
I love it. It's home to me. It's home.
Absolutely. And what about you, doll?
I've been here for a year and a half,
And what's your name?
and my name is Adriana.
Adriana. All right.
I'm Julia.
Julia.
This is my first class here, but I am a junior at USFSM.
Wow. And about how long do you have left?
I have about a year left, and I'm an accounting major, but I love this facility, and I love everyone I work with, from professors and the professionals out in the field and everything else.
Wow. And what about the event tonight?
Oh, fantastic, fun. I'm a poli-sci major, so I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to do anything like this, so it was quite an experience, and I think it turned out very well, and hopefully we raised some money for a good cause.
Great. That's what it's all about. And what a great facility. What a great group. I mean, we couldn't ask for anything better. And what an amazing group of staff that are here tonight as well.
So generous
Yeah.
and kind, and they just encourage you all the time, no matter what. So.
Right. That's what it's all about. So what have you learned? Share it with our viewers a little bit what you have learned here being part of the culinary.
To love the people around you, like that's something you can't learn in school. You get hands-on experience. You talk to these professionals in the field. You can't learn anything when you sit in a classroom, but here they give you hands-on experience, and it's amazing what you learn. You learn to love people and show people and just care about people, and then all the cooking skills you learn, knife skills, how to sanitize correctly, wash dishes. A lot of people think they know how to wash dishes, but they don't know how to wash dishes.
So I have to ask you, once you graduate, where do you foresee yourself going?
You probably know better than me, sir. Maybe the Ritz, because the USF Sarasota Manatee partners with the Ritz very well.
I was going to say, you can really go anywhere after this.
I love my field. These girls actually are different majors than me, and they're so like happy, and they're bragging to their classmates like, I get to do this and this. This is my life. This is what I love. I love this stuff. It's my passion, and you can really see it in the people here as well.
Right. And what about you? What are you going to be doing?
I'm actually an accounting major. I'm a senior. I plan on going to graduate school, and I also plan on getting my CPA. But I love this course. I actually loved the entire program. Throughout the course, it was all about learning and having the mindset to always learn, whether you're in school or you're out of school, just keeping that mindset.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly.
There's always that one.
Yeah, I have no idea, and I'm actually contemplating switching to a hospitality major, which is crazy because I'm about to graduate in a year, but this is just so inspiring, and the people here are so passionate, and it's changing my life.
And the professors are awesome.
Yeah, professors are awesome. They're very smart, obviously intelligent people who are, pros in their field. But it's cool, especially with Professor Caswell, is that he's a chemistry guy, right?
Right.
But a huge focus on this was obviously on the cooking and the food, so you can tell that he's passionate about what he's doing, and he's bringing that to us, so it's great.
So that would cause you to want to change your direction, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought about it also. This is my second class, and I might also. But
that must mean he's really, really good.
They're good.
He's fantastic. Right. Professor Caswell, he rocks. So
the entire CIL team is awesome. They work together as a team to make this the best possible experience you can ever have.
Yep.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us, and we'll see everybody again, ladies, when we're out and about.
All right.
Thank you so much for being here, Bart.
Happy to be here.
So this is a fabulous event. It's got so many interesting elements to it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Very, very interesting event. So Florida Worldwide Citrus with USF Sarasota Manatee student volunteers partnering with us, all to benefit a local children's charity. It's really sort of got all the aspects of a great event.
So how did you become the president of the board of Children's Healthy Pantry?
Well, it's pretty simple story. I've just been working on the board for about 4 years, and just doing what I can to help the kids within the Title I schools.
Do you have a particular affinity to children with the charity?
Sure, I think we all do. I think we all see ourselves, and we had certain things growing up, whether those were positives or negatives within your life, and if there were positives, you'd like to instill those within the next generation. If there were negatives, you want them to not go through that same thing. So I think all of us innately have a really passion, a great passion for children. And so Children's Healthy Pantry really, while we try to provide nourishments throughout the day for children to stay focused during school, I think it really hits home for everybody.
Well, you're a true Renaissance man, and we thank you for everything you do in the community for Children's Healthy Pantry.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
And cheers to FlavorBull. We are here with Josh, who is the head brewer at Big Top Brewing Company. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what you guys brewed with the students.
We brewed a Berliner sour beer.
Wow.
Basically with a Pilsner malt.
Okay.
We did it with the ají limo peppers that were used in two ways. We used it in the front side for heat.
Okay.
Then we used it in the secondary to extract the flavor. And then we used squid ink to actually color the beer.
So what color is the beer?
It's like a gray.
Wow.
So it's kind of a smoky color, so it almost looks like the squid had just passed right through the beer.
Well, I can't wait to taste that. I think we should try that.
We should.
So tell us about what we're drinking tonight.
What we're drinking is the beer we did. It's called Ring of Fire.
Okay. Wow, Ring of Fire. I love that name.
It's a Berliner, which is a sour. It's going to be kind of tart.
Okay.
It's going to have the ají limo peppers in it, so you're going to get a little heat in the backside.
Okay.
So you're going to get kind of a sweet tartiness up front, and then it's going to finish with a little bit of heat.
Cool. Well, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cheers to FlavorBull. Wow. That is really interesting. That's amazing. Honestly, I really like that. That doesn't even taste like beer. It's almost like it tastes like a little medicinal.
It's what we consider crushable. Very light alcohol, 3.2 ABV. So
that's why I like it.
it's very light, very refreshing.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, everybody check it out, Big Top, and you can actually here at FlavorBull next year bid on the experience with brewing with a brewmaster. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're here with Bill and Tavia. How are you guys?
Great.
Great.
iHeartRadio, thanks so much for your support here tonight.
Of course, great people to support.
Right. Did you get to try some of the food?
I did. The ceviche was fantastic.
The ceviche was fantastic. You tried that the rice thing? Oh my god! Of course, I go for the fattening stuff.
Oh, it was delicious. As was the Ring of Fire beer. It gives you a little heat at the end. It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I think there was something like 5 or 6 different styles of beer.
Yes.
And I've tried them all.
Oh, have you? So what do you do with iHeart?
I'm the VP of Sales.
Sales, okay. And what about you?
I'm a stay-at-home mother.
You're a stay-at-home mother?
Children, yes.
Oh my god, you're the lucky one. That's actually a harder job, I think. Right?
Yes.
So thanks so much for stopping by the red carpet.
Thank you.
We are here with Chef Darwin Santamaria. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
So you have inspired all the students here and everybody to eat your cuisine. Tell us a little bit about the food pairings.
What's incredible, this event is all about Peru.
Yes.
It's all about a great cause too for the benefit of the kids in Peru.
Right.
But we did the Peruvian flavors. I worked hand by hand with the students here at USF.
Right.
They're great. We created this dish of the 3 regions of Peru: the coast, the mountains, and the jungle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We got the plantains from the jungle. We got the ceviche from the coast. And then we do have some items like from the arroz tapado from the mountains.
Yeah.
So it was a great experience for me.
Fantastic. Well, your food is so well known. You're one of the most amazing chefs here in Sarasota. So, where do you find your inspiration?
A lot of my roots, Peruvian roots, comes
Right.
from my cooking from my grandma and my mom.
Okay.
And just being lucky to grow in this culture of Peruvian cuisine, that it's been a blessing of as a young age, develop my palate as a young age,
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Darwin.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
everything you do.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Julia and Susie. How are you?
Fabulous. Doing good.
All right. Tell our viewers a little bit why we're here tonight.
Oh, this event is amazing. Not only is it benefiting the Title I schools and the Healthy Pantry, we are also drinking and eating amazing food, craft beers, and just having a great time.
Tell our viewers a little bit about how you're involved. You're a student?
We're students in the microbiology of beer course at that USF in Sarasota.
Right.
So this was part of our final project to partner up with a brewery so that we could create something to contribute to this amazing charity
Great.
organization.
And about how long do you have left in the school?
In the class or in?
Yeah, in the class, yeah.
Oh, well, this is our final event, so we'll be celebrating after this class is
Wow.
done. Yes.
Wow, that's exciting.
I have another year left, but yeah,
Okay.
this is pretty much the end of this course as well.
If you want more information about these types of events, you can go to
FlavorBull.com.
That's right, .com. And we'll see you ladies again. Thanks so much for joining us here and Out and About.
Out and About Sarasota is sponsored by the following. This has been an Out and About Media production, a product of Sarasota Socialites.